Snipers on the roof, blowing KDs out of games, asking who up next. I'm in the Golden State, trying to seek and I receive it like I'm Golden Tate. We got down into a bridge and opened up the golden gates. Tuck my napkin in cause I'm eating off the golden plate. Wipe my face, say my praise. Some say I'm backwards with the way I do it. Flyer than a fly on the Nike sign, watch how I shoot it. Casanova, I take a chicken terrible. Now you solving problems with your ex like a variable. It's unbearable, watching niggas fold like that. Another state of mind could really take a toll like that. Buttercream on the inside of the rolls that's fat. And got an ice cream paint, ice cream paint job. Head up and down, but she ain't not. I'm stacking chips like I'm Cape Cod, straight out the kettle. Oh, might could strike a deal, but this a problem you can't settle though. She settling for settlement of semen on the cement flow. I submit my flow to the greatest, and you know that I'm progressive, so that means my spot is safest. Welcome to class, man, you know that I'm the latest. While I'm writing in my notebook, she be pointing where her lake is. The latest terms, they kills confirmed, straight at your neck. I just killed the perm with no appointment. Got you screaming out, oh my God, with no anointment. Trying to get the cut like some ointment, so settle in. Princess cut, got some diamonds you can bezel in. Buried your past, so why you keep it shoveled in? Open the casket, this is 7 men. Must be the losers club, know that I ain't joining them, I'm going in. Yeah, girl, I don't do it the same. I'm number one like Kim, but I ain't blowing the game. I'm like a zombie, how I'm all on your brain. Or if I put it on my name, then I'll put it on the gang, hey?
That's the one you heard. I still think Soul my favorite.
Nah,
You can't sleep on Montreal though.
Yeah, that shit hard too though. Niggas was really fucking with that.
Alright, y'all ready?
We got NxL. That's happening.
Bro said 15 a song. We still ain't even sat down and wrote down like what song do where.
Alright,
I been told you.
do that after this. I'll get some of you too.
That my baby gotta be on there. My baby.
Alright, we get it first.
Alright, welcome back to another episode of Creating Coziness. I'm here with Lil Trey and Newski, you feel me? So to start it off, you feel me, tell the people what you do and, you know, your background.
Well, first of all, it's Lil Trey. Don't you dare forget the A. But since, you know, Cozy know me, I'll let it slide this time. That's my man's. What was the question?
Tell us about, you feel me, what y'all do and, you know, y'all background, you feel me?
Describe background, like a little bit about me.
Yeah, individually, you feel me?
Well, you know, humble county boy, you know, I came from the country to look at me now, you know, Pops, I made it. You know, as far as us together, you know, I say we provide a little bit of everything on the spectrum, you know, from country to jazz to hip hop, you know, anything you need like that. The catalog is very deep, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm feeling. What you feeling?
Since this man answered the question,
I ain't answered the question.
you know what it is, man. It's your boy Newski, coming straight from Gates County, North Carolina. Put us on the map, GC. Background, I just started doing music for real, like writing songs when I met my guy Trey. But I played piano my whole life, so I've been in piano, I've been in the band, played the drums, you know, played the organ. So I got a musical background as far as that goes, but actually writing, I didn't start writing until I got with my guy. And yeah, I'm just trying to get him to come up.
Can I follow up right quick?
Yeah.
Alright, I feel him though, like, I really started just making music too. Like, before I really started making music, like, I would just freestyle a lot. So, I really took the time to, like, sit down and, like, people was like, you can really rap, like, if you try. So, I really sat down, and that's when I made my first tape, Galactic Love Boy, on Apple Music and SoundCloud. Go stream that. But I made that one. And then my man was like, hey, bro, one of them songs is hard. He was like, tell me why. And I was like, you capping, bro. So thought he was capping, told him hop on the remix. A few months go by, and then he hit me back with the remix. And I'm like, oh yeah, that right. And that's kind of like when NxL started, because it's like, yeah, what he did on that joint, it's coming soon too. What he did on that, bro, it was crazy.
So what got you motivated individually, to get into music?
For me, it's more so like an outlet to like express myself for real. Like I get to like really talk about my feelings without really having to talk to somebody. Cause you can talk to somebody and they say they'll feel you, but they really won't feel you. So it's kind of like music is that outlet for like you to get like an inside view of who I am.
Right, so I'll say the same thing. Just an easy way to express, what you gotta say. You ain't gotta worry about nobody else, how they will feel about it. You just talk your shit, you know what I'm saying? If people can relate, they can. If they can't, they move on to the next song, whatever. But each song you write can mean something different to somebody else, and that means something different to you at the same time.
So, what's the overall message that you want to deliver to the audience through y'all music?
Man, I just be talking about a whole lot of love, yo. Cause it's enough to go around for real, but it's just like with me and mine, like when you hear my verses or what I'm saying, I'm kind of always talking about something like, dang, shorty, you had all the right qualities, but you just couldn't get it together in this one area, so it kind of didn't work out. So it's just like, I'm trying to find that one shorty, but it's just like, all these girls be playing, they say niggas ain't this, and then niggas be like girls ain't this. In reality, nobody ain't nothing. Let's keep it high. Nobody ain't nothing, but I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. But hey, she gonna come eventually, so until then, I'm gonna keep making songs, about her, you know what I'm saying? And eventually she gonna hear my songs and she gonna be like, yo, I think you talking about me. And I'm gonna be like, probably not, but what's good with you?
Yeah, this guy's a love boy. But as far as me, bro, I'm more of a bar heavy person, I like to put lyrics together, string stuff together that makes sense in more than one way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I rap about a lot of women, I'm fond of the women, rap about a lot of women, but as far as message, bro, I'm just trying to relate to somebody, make sure somebody out there I can relate to, make them feel a certain type of way. If it makes them have a better day, that's all I'm trying to do. But at the same time, have a little value in my bars too, so it ain't just like I'm just talking this crazy shit or talking some shit that I ain't been through or something like that.
Word.
All songs we make, it gotta have some shelf life. It just can't be. We're not saying random things. Like if you really sit there and like look between the lines, like you'll see what we mean. Like everything holds value.
Well, I feel you. So, can y'all name a few people that y'all came across that y'all feel like contributed to y'all music path? You feel me?
Hey, shout out to my girl Sid, man. Sid, bro. That's my guy. Like she really, bro. That was a crazy session. Like we was in the stew right until like 5 in the morning. Like it was crazy. Like just to see what somebody can do. Like to me, it's kind of like when I hear somebody write, it's like okay, I'm starting to understand you because at the end of the day, it's your words. So it's like a side of you that you probably wouldn't tell somebody. And when you hear that art from somebody, you like, oh, there's more to you than meets the eye. So we made like 2 songs with her. I can't wait to make them. So Sid, whenever you watching this, yo, just hit me up because we got some work to do. So I say Sid. Of course, my homie Derek, Mystic. He got me started with this music. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't, have any songs out. So big shouts to him. My man Marcus, Bennett TV. You know what I'm saying? All of them.
As far as who contributed to me writing, I would have to say definitely Dre started me out, Got a lot of learning stuff from him. How to, construct courses and shit, and what's catchy, what people like to hear. I gotta shout out Sid too, cause she brought a different thing to the table, See what kind of like how women like to hear music, what they like, and what they would do. Another girl, her name is Michaela. She rap too, so I'll check her pen out a little bit, see how she did it. Yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta show my guy Boss Cut out too.
Oh yeah, 31.
Yeah, I learned a few things from him. You know what I'm saying? Coming from like more of a trap rapper type deal, but yeah.
So, can y'all name a few artists in the mainstream world that y'all look up to that y'all get some inspiration from musically?
Well, me personally, my inspiration, I get inspiration from Cole. Uh, I listen to a lot of his stuff and see, how to give every line value without saying too much. Um, Outkast, how they play off of it, how they do their stuff, and how different they are. Cause we kind of very like opposite like that, but we go together real good. And also I take from my R&B side, I take lessons from Jamie Foxx and how he did it. So that's probably my top three.
I'm about to say my top three, because I focus more so on being catchy, like something that you can hear over and over again. And I do like a lot of chorus work and stuff like that, a lot of singing stuff. Me, Juice WRLD, trippy. You can hear a lot of that in me, but like I take it and make my own style out of it. And then my last one, like kind of like my rappy cadence, I have to get that little Uzi. I like all three of them. But I just recently like really started like listening to Cole heavy because this man right here is like really nice with the pen. So I listen to how J. Cole make every line, like every line has value. So I'm just working on like my wordplay and like how to link things up together.
Word. So, when it comes to y'all music and y'all audience, what's the number one thing that you guys want y'all audience to know about y'all, like specifically individually, that they wouldn't necessarily get through your music? Like the one personality trait or characteristic that.
For me, through the music, I don't think I've really expressed how adventurous I really am in my music. Like my music is more, kind of like what everybody hears. But I don't really talk about how adventurous I am, how I like to do a lot of new things. That's my personality. I'm a big nature guy. I like to be outside. And yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for me.
My biggest thing, probably how genuine I am, how genuine and compassionate I am. You don't really hear that in a lot of my music because I'm always talking about sometimes like the downside of, being in love or like what happened or where it went wrong. But, if you look deeper in the lines, like you kind of see like, if I tell you I'll be there for you or I got you, like I really got you. So like I'm really like genuine. So genuine is hard to find, so I try to be that to whoever I can be.
So, when it's all said and done, what do you guys want, y'all people's closest to you and the general audience to know, like, when it comes to this music in relation to how y'all treat the music and balance it with y'all personal life?
Well, I mean, I want the people to see, how we are literally trying to like we really focus on getting better every day. Like we've only been doing this, it ain't even been a full year yet.
It ain't been like 5
Yeah,
months.
the progression on how we like really taking notes from our old songs and how we like really getting better almost every session we get together, how we get better. But just to give some people, something that can last forever, they can say, oh well, I know these two people, or. And it's like good music. It ain't nothing that's just like, oh, they out here talking about doing this and that, doing all these drugs, doing all that. We're really talking about real stuff, real genuine stuff that can last forever.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. Like, we don't really talk about like the mainstream stuff, like sex, money, drugs, and all that. It's more genuine. Like we talk about like real problems and real things. Like we're just so far over the spectrum. Like I said, we can give you jazz songs, that your parents can listen to. Honestly, like I showed some of my songs to my aunt. My aunt like I ain't gonna say her age, but you know what I'm saying. She an auntie though, so like she like my music because it's not what she's used to hearing. I really don't even cuss in my music, so it's like it can go from the old people, to kids our age can rock with it, and it can go to young kids too. So I just focus on keeping it positive because that's really what I'm all about. I ain't with all that negative stuff. Like if you gonna do that, it's not me. Get out of here. But Yeah, it's more so positive. Like we can, any age group, just keeping everything fresh.
Alright. So you guys have, any last remarks or any last, goals that you guys want to convey out to the world?
Last remarks.
NxL.
But yeah, we about to have a new tape coming soon. It's gonna be wild.
Or give them your social media platforms and any platform they can reach your music on.
You want to kick it off? You want me to?
Well, social media on Instagram at _Newski _, so _NUSKI . Twitter is L_Slim_W. Yeah, that's about it.
Instagram TBreezy_TDB. Snapchat, TBreezy_2. Twitter is trippy__Trey, like TRAY. And then on Apple Music and SoundCloud, it's a Lil Trey 8. And then we're working on getting new songs, so y'all can tune into him, his individual projects. But that's it for me, you know what I'm saying?
Alright. It was nice talking to y'all. You feel me? Y'all stay up.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you.
I got you. I don't wanna be the one to make it harder. You put all your trust in me so that I can be a partner. It's my all, I will never give up. So if you give what I'm giving, baby, that is enough. Ever feeling like my back's on the wall? I know who to call. I know you pick me up when I fall. So what? We up, we strut, we stuck, we trust, we must. And as a matter of fact, go and meet me at the rendezvous. I'm missing you. Go read the clue. It leads you to me. And these are things that you see. I came from nothing to something, but something's bothering me. I see the look in your eyes when I watch you eat from the tree. The snakes in the leaves, or maybe the grass. You fell on your ass, forbidden fruit. The genesis in the loop. The way I'm running, I'm supersonic. This ring I got for you, so we can break the generational curse in this place. So you don't be like Adam and Eve. I know we need to believe the Most High. And His commandments is righteous. I'm trying to enter the gates of heaven with you, cause you are priceless.